about to tell my husband I'm pregnant with our miracle baby after 8 years of infertility treatments. But before I could speak, he announced he's leaving me because I can't give him children, and his girlfriend is already 3 months pregnant. Last week, I took 3 pregnancy tests, all positive. After 8 years of failed IVF, miscarriages, and doctors telling us it wouldn't happen naturally, I was finally pregnant. I made an appointment to confirm before telling Kyle. The doctor confirmed it. 12 weeks along, healthy pregnancy. I planned a special dinner to surprise him, bought a little onesie, wrapped it up. Thursday night, I set everything up. Kyle came home and said, "We need to talk." Before I could say anything, he continued, "I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving you. I've met someone else." He pulled out his phone and showed me photos. Her name is Brianna. We've been together for 6 months. The best part, she's pregnant, 3 months along. I'm finally going to be a father. I felt like I'd been punched. He'd been cheating while I was still doing fertility treatments. While I was injecting hormones and going to appointments alone because he was too busy with work, he kept talking. I needed to be sure she could actually get pregnant. You understand, right? I can't waste more years on someone who can't give me kids. My hand instinctively went to my stomach. He didn't notice. He was showing me ultrasound photos of his girlfriend's baby. I'm moving in with her next week. We can handle the divorce quietly. You can keep the house. That's when I decided. He didn't deserve to know about my pregnancy. I told him I wanted him gone immediately. He seemed relieved, packed his essentials, and left that night. He never noticed the wrapped gift on the table. Never asked why I'd made his favorite dinner. The next day, I called a divorce attorney. She told me to document everything, keep the pregnancy quiet for now. I scheduled my first ultrasound, went alone, heard the heartbeat, strong and healthy. Kyle's girlfriend, Brianna, had her social media public. I found photos from their work conferences that lined up perfectly with my IVF appointments. While I was getting hormone shots, he was hooking up with her. I also found her husband. Yes, husband. She was married. Her profile said separated, but her husband's profile said happily married, with recent photos together. I messaged him, told him everything, sent screenshots of Kyle's messages, photos they'd posted. He responded within an hour. He had no idea his wife was pregnant or having an affair. She'd told him she was on a birth control trial, and they weren't being intimate because of it. He thanked me, said he'd handle it. 2 days later, Kyle called screaming. Brianna's husband had confronted her. She'd admitted everything. Her husband kicked her out. She lost her job because they both worked at the same company and fraternization was against policy. Kyle blamed me for ruining his relationship. I hung up on him. Our divorce proceeded quickly. My lawyer was brutal. Kyle had to split all assets 50-50, and every detail of his affair went on record. At 16 weeks, I told my family about my pregnancy. They were overjoyed. My dad asked if Kyle knew. I told them everything. My mom's face went from joy to rage. My dad said Kyle didn't deserve to know. Kyle's family reached out to apologize. His mother sent a care package for the baby, said she'd always wanted to be a grandmother but was ashamed her son was the way he was. At 18 weeks, I found out I was having a boy, posted a gender reveal photo on social media. Kyle saw it, called me 47 times in 1 hour, left voicemails ranging from angry to sobbing. I didn't respond. My lawyer sent him a cease and desist. He showed up at my house last week, pounding on the door. When I opened it, he immediately started yelling about his rights as a father. I let him finish his rant. Then I calmly said, "You told me you were leaving because I couldn't give you children. You have a child on the way with Brianna. Congratulations on finally becoming a father." He stammered, "But this is my baby too. I have rights." I smiled. "You made your choice. You wanted a child with someone who could actually get pregnant. You got exactly what you wanted. Now get off my property before I call the police." I closed the door and locked it. I was about to tell my husband